Love is in the Beats, written by Dominic Castillo, also written and story by Bien San Diego and Ashley Equibal. Love is the most significant thing in a human's life. Thus, love is as critical for the mind and body of a human being as their oxygen. Therefore, the more connected you are, the healthier you will be, physically as well as emotionally. A college student from UP, Harmony Ford, had been heart-struck with the well-known drummer of their university, Atrius Villamor, which gave her the urge to join the band Takip Silim, a band where Atrius is the heart of the band. But sadly, love between both bandmates is prohibited and is equivalent to eviction and will go to a prolonged hiatus. How will they handle these fight-or-flight situations?
Being a student at UP is hectic. Salamat na lang talaga sa Diyos kahit papano I'm still able to keep up with my grades. No, I'm not an overachiever, but winning his heart, maybe I could be one.
Harmony! Hoy, Harmony!
She slowly opened her eyes to roaring sound of Bambi yelling at her.
Oh no, don't tell me nakatulog ako sa klase.
Ayan! Puyat pa more!
Himo.
Buisit na to. Anyways, I can't believe that I slept that late para lang mag-imagine na kausap ko yung lalaki para sa akin. What the heck? Gosh, ang hirap na sleep deprived. But, kagabi talaga is very worth it. I can even imagine him serenading me while I'm at my bedroom windows.
Until a ringing voice suddenly appeared on what Harmony was imagining.
Be thankful ka na lang at hindi nagparasit si Sir.
It was Nesius who said that in a silvery tone that made her snap out of what she was thinking.
Well, thank God that hindi siya nagbigay ng recitation.
She immediately said, then gave it a sigh in a relieved manner. The bell finally rang. They went outside to go to our designated lockers. As Harmony was about to open her locker, someone behind her touched her back.
Adeline?
Ay sayang, I was gonna surprise you kasi. How's your class?
Don't even get me started with glass.
Why? Did something happen?
Heist. Only if she knows how I stay up all night, reminiscing the way he sings, sleepless nights wherein I play hymns while thinking of him.
Arto Harmony! Arto Harmony!
Adeline whimpered softly. Harmony got back to her sense.
Alam mo be, let's just go eat instead.
Yes! Tara na!
Today was truly top-notch, as the breezy winds brush my face softly. The scenery looks dreamlike, the flowers dancing through the sprinkling water, birds chirping together that form a harmonious note. To be honest, I never sung with any girl in my whole life. Those birds that I saw just pictured like that scene. Just like that girl I saw in our university. The exact girl I saw while I'm in the midst of the clouds. It maybe sounds surreal, but who cares anyway? True love never ever exists.
After appreciating the view, Atreus got bored easily so he stood up sa bench na inuupuan niya and decided na bumalik na lang sa loob ng university. Leaving footsteps receding from the garden while heading back, laging nasa isip niya yung babae na yun. She was new to the band, yes, and she also got the voice.
But, anong ibig sabihin ng babaeng yun sa panagin ko kagabi? Wait, does it mean that we're meant to be? What a joke. Let's not think about it.
While he was returning inside, Atreus accidentally bumped into someone.
Uy, ikaw pala yan, Rius? Sorry kung di ako nakatingin sa daanan.
Atreus deeply sighed and looked at him. Vexedly then responded.
No, it's okay. Kumusta nga pala yung new member ng banda natin?
Bambi radiantly smiled and answered,
Ah, si Harmony? Oo naman. She's having fun nga with us eh.
Atreus was glad to hear that masaya siya with his bandmates.
Nga pala, Harmony wants to see you at the rooftop.
Atreus became speechless and shocked. At the same time, when he heard that, he didn't know what to say. Atreus gulped while multiple phrases were stuck in his head.
Okay then, show me the way.
That made him nervous while in the middle of that situation.
Well, those heartfelt messages that I received seem nice. But sadly, everything here looks forbidden, especially love. For Pete's sake. But anyways, here goes nothing.
Heavy footsteps, sweat is now dripping, running away like the clock is ticking. She paused to sit and leaned her back on the wall for a minute to take a break and quickly wondered.
Can I do this? Of course, Harmony. This is your chance, girl.
She stood up quickly, making her way up the stairs connected to the rooftop. The view from the stairwell appears to be really breathtaking. High facilities, stores, students below, and even garden trees can all be observed. As she took the final step, she looked up and saw the person she had been admiring.
You said you want to meet me?
Yes, shoot, halatang kinakabahan ako.
Spill.
She looked at him with an unusual impression on her face.
Does he know what I'm about to say? Pati yung puso ko parang lalabas na sa katawan ko, Diyos ko. I can't handle this kilig na nararamdaman ko. This is my chance. Kakapalan ko ng mukha ko. Atreus, the truth is that I like you. I was extremely obsessed with you. The way you sing, it's like a potion that hypnotized me. You attracted me completely.
He looked away. From that moment, Harmony knew he didn't feel the same way as she did. He looked at her once again. Those honey brown eyes made Harmony so crazy in love.
Harmony, snap out of it. Remember the rules. We're never meant to be together. Not in a society where loving someone in this industry is a violation.
What? Ano naririnig ko? Ngayon ko lang nalaman na love is prohibited here. Or sadyang hindi ka lang handa? Ba't niya ako niyakap? Parang gusto kong tumakbo ng malayo at umiyak.
He hugged her tightly closer to him, making her whole body stick into his chest. He pats her head softly while his other hand is on her back.
Look, I'm so sorry. But we need to follow the rules or else we're both out of this university. Para din sa banda natin to.
Harmony felt sorrow but accepted. She embraced him with her arms on his back tightly.
Grabe, kung pwede lang na magsaya ko ng ganito forever, ginawa ko na. Ang sarap sa pakiramdam.
Harmony was in an emotional state with mixed emotions. Little do they know that there's someone behind the door who's watching everything that happened. The next day, while Harmony was facing what just happened yesterday, her phone suddenly vibrated.
Nakakainis naman. Kung kailan nagmo-moment ako, dun kayo maninira ng mood. It's only 5 in the morning. OMG kayo.
As it vibrates a couple times already, Harmony had enough. It's Adeline. She immediately sat down and answered her call.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning, Harmony. May ipapakita ko sa'yo.
Harmony was startled. She never heard Adeline talk in a serious tone.
Sure thing, send mo lang sa akin.
A notification left a beep while they were in the middle of a conversation. Harmony clicked on the article of their university and she was shocked.
Ano to? Ba't may picture ko ni Atreus? Hala, ito pa yung niyakap niya ako.
Hey, I know it's alarming to discover, but always remember na nandito lang kami. Together with your friends, for you and Atreus. Sige na, umangon ka na dyan. And get yourself ready. Baka malate ka na naman.
Making her last statements as her ending remarks. After she ended their call, Harmony started to panic. Few minutes passed. She finally arrived at the main gate and luckily she got there just in time. Many students looked at her suspiciously. Many grabbed their phones and started to run near her.
Oh my gulay, mukha akong nasa zombie apocalypse habang akong natitirang maganda sa mundo.
Suddenly, someone pulled her out of the crowd. It was Nashus. Nakatulala ka lang dyan. Paano kapag puro zombie yan?
Nakakakilig talaga yung part na hinila ko. This is save this human. Nakagandahan lang ang bag. Well, not kidding, this facts.
They successfully reached the studio, locked the doors, and they almost ran out of breath from running. Wait, kuha lang ako ng tubig para sa'yo. He immediately ran to grab themselves some water. As he went away, Harmony quickly sat on the nearest chair.
Grabe talaga ang impact kapag nalaman ng buong university if you cross their line. Naaalala ko na naman yung sinabi ni Adeline.
Kakausapin kayo ng principal regarding sa issue na ginawa niyo.
While in the center of worrying, someone tapped her shoulder. She instantly snapped out of her senses.
Nakakagulat ka naman. Ang bilis mo.
He lent her a cup of water just like he said a while ago. Well, tayo lang naman ang tao dito, tapos malapit lang naman yung dispenser dito.
Oo nga naman. Ang obvious naman eh. Nakakaya pagkasama mo yung matalino yung kaklase. Gosh, common sense, Harmony. Sorry na, Ava.
Nashus sat down beside her while catching his breath.
You okay? Grabe. Ang gwapo niya. Lalo na kapag pagod siya. Nakakalagdag pala ng angas yun.
Yes, pero grabe talaga kanina, no? Para tayong tumakas sa kulungan. They both laughed as they exchanged jokes while taking a break.
You know what? Natatakot na ako. Kasi, I can easily predict na matatanggal ako sa university. Not only me, but including Atreus.
Nashus nodded while he suddenly pats her back softly. Look, whatever happens, andito lang kami para sa'yo. We're here for you. Always remember that, okay?
Mama Mia, ang bait niya. Bakit ganun? Tuwing nasa klase, hindi namamagsin tapos school. Pero pag wala ng gaanong tao, lumalabas ang ugali niya. Such an angel indeed. Nakaka-encourage yung sinasabi niya. Thank you for that, Nasi. Tara na, diretso na tayo sa office.
As Harmony successfully retrieved her senses, she finally got the confidence to approach the headmaster. As they walked continuously, they finally reached the office. When they got closer and closer, Harmony heard two people talking. She told Nashus to leave her be for a moment. She stick her left ear on the door and she can obviously tell that the headmaster was talking to Atreus. Harmony was curious.
Teka, akala ko ba sabay kaming kakausapin dun?
Harmony breaks her character. She hastily opens the door without knocking, and their conversation halted.
Oh, Miss Ford, you're finally here.
Harmony slammed her hands to the headmaster's table, tears falling down, the melancholic feeling that embraced her like she was in the middle of the unknown, crying.
Why don't you give us the freedom to express our true colors, ha?
The headmaster then ordered Atreus for her to leave.
However, as the golden rays of the sun bestowed upon her, a new page has begun.
Kailangan pilitin yun. The beauty queen must conquer its victory. Yung what so-called golden rule niya?
As she arrived at the university, she didn't stop running. Instead of heading inside her classroom, she ran straight to the office of the headmaster.
To be honest, parang more than 100 times ko siyang pinipilit. I look like a child is begging for something. Well, who cares?
She finally reached her destination again. She quickly got inside their office and begged as fast as she could to get into their nerves.
Okay, fine. I'll remove it.
They smirked.
But on one condition. Since our school holds an event yearly, this coming week there will be a club festival, where on the last day of the event, the students will vote for the chosen club. Once that club wins, that club will grant one of the desires that our university can offer.
Harmony was shocked. She got goosebumps all over her skin, her eyes sparkling with confidence that they could win.
This is it? Nananaginip ba ako?
Overflowing with tears of joy, Harmony was pumped.
The festival has begun, mouth-watering aroma of scrumptious meals from the food stamps around the campus. Kaleidoscopic decorations, students being enthralled alongside with the teachers. Everything is truly enjoyable. As they were told, Atreus and her bandmates, Bambi, Adeline, Nashus, and Harmony were up next. They went up on stage to perform. While on stage, making themselves confident, Harmony told herself,
This is your chance. Ipakita mo sa lahat ang galing mo. Fighting!
As the commercial interruption stopped, they heard the host say,
Next up to perform is the Keep Ceiling. Please give them a round of applause.
I once was you, my heart is overflowing in desire. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do a single thing. Why do I feel you're keeping us the way that we are? Still refuse to let us share the pain we've seen. If I want to live a pure life that fulfills me, I'll face the other way, no turning back, I'll live the lonely way. You know I'll always be behind you, following to tell you no matter where you end up, no matter if you lost it. This dark and bitter world, you wish that there is no limit on the future. Trust me when I say your spirit will never be broken if you do it my way. You won't succumb to weakness. Stay with me and God bless.
As they finished performing, a sudden loud silence was heard from the crowd.
Hala, ba't ang tahimik? Di ba nila nagustuhan?
Suddenly, they cheered so audibly that people outside the stadium were able to hear the crowd. As the festival ended, all students were called to go to the open court, announcing the winners from the festival, and the headmaster went up to the stage.
Greetings, everyone! Wow! Just wow! I don't need to tell you how great these past few days have been, because I'm so happy to see all of you students with a smile on your faces.
The students clapped and cheered.
I know. You all have been waiting for who the winners are, right? Well, since I'm as excited as you are, I will not be making you wait forever. For the first place,
Wait, Bias, please, sana kami. My heart is beating so rapidly, like parang lalabas sa katawan ko.
The headmaster cleared their throat and went to announce the grand winner.
the Sports Club. Congratulations!
The band club came in second, and they went up on stage. While on stage, Harmony couldn't keep her tears any longer. She kneeled, then cried on the ground as her clubmates with sad faces. Atreus comforting all of them. Most people in the crowd said and some clapped. Since the majority of the students know that Harmony's been through, and their music delivered its way through people's emotions while they performed as if it was telling them a story of how someone's life has been through, Harmony and the other members were shocked and laughed, while smiling. They went down the stage feeling accomplished but also lost. Harmony especially felt the most out of them. Harmony, with the state she is in, she didn't talk to the headmaster, her clubmates, anyone. They all went to their apartments. The next day, they decided to meet up and disband. No one was surprised because all of them knew that this would happen. They talked it out so that if they left the table, they would know that it's not their fault and that it's just a mutual decision. They still talked at the university from time to time, but not as much as they usually would. This went on for the whole last semester, until they graduated from college. They went on to their different ways while Harmony was still feeling down. After graduating, Harmony realized something. She realized that she can't always depend on someone to comfort her and solve her problems. She realized that she needed to learn to solve her own problems without putting others in her state. She remembered the cheers from the students that got heavenly inspired by their music. That alone gave Harmony the slight oath in the back she didn't know she needed. She decided to pursue her dream as a modern musician that can make songs that can influence people to find, choose what they want, and letting no one stop them from doing what they enjoy the most.